Audio check 1 2, audio check 1 2. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Strat and I are about to come in for the stream. Just want to check our audio real quick. Strat, how you doing?
Good morning, good morning. Testing, testing. 1 2 3. It's a pleasure to be back, everybody. It's good to be here in Chicago.
Back-to-back weeks. Let's go, Strat. NSC coming at you. Let's go.
Showtime in go time.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NSC qualifier number 5. We are here at Big Time Ninja, Chicago, Illinois, Bolingbrook, Illinois, my home gym, my hometown. So excited for all of these athletes to descend upon the Midwest for this qualifier. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Good morning, everyone. It is great to be out here. My first time being here in person. I've done a couple commentating roles with these folks a handful of times here at Big Time, but it's great to be here, seeing things live and in action. So I am super excited to be here, and especially glad Mr. DeGangi is back in form. This man was fighting off some kind of sickness last week. Couldn't say a single word on the live stream, but it's good to have you back, DeGangi.
Hey, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited for these athletes to take on this course. Strat, let's take a look at our rules. The open course got a time limit of 3 minutes. The top 10 men and women, they will move on to the finals round. And remember, the open course uses the retry system. Athletes will get 3 attempts on every single obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, the athletes will reset on the starting platform, and you must complete the obstacle to move on. So, Ethan Swanson, our course designer, he's put together some pretty challenging, tricky obstacles here. I have a feeling those retries will come into play hard today.
Definitely so. We kind of see an angle of one of the obstacles I'm really excited about called Matrix Reloaded, one that Ethan came up with, I want to say 6 years ago or so, where you're running across the wall, you got a rope in hand on a zip line, but you have to matrix your way across that wall in specific spots, and that dismount is pretty far of an angle to jump to. So we'll see how the athletes will handle the various techniques that are out there on the course, and it's going to be exciting to see how it all unfolds. Open rounds, man, you never know what you're going to get. It's always going to be a grab bag of results, and sometimes the course design tends to lean towards one specific obstacle being the crux, where you see a majority of fails. Other times you'll see it all over the place. And this course, it's got a lot of tech involved, so we'll see where that crux point is going to end up being.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun to track throughout the day. It's been we've been going back and forth on these like crux obstacles. I know last week at Rock Solid, we saw a handful of obstacles early that we thought, all right, this is going to be the crux. And then as we got into wave 2, the crux sort of evolved and changed into something later on in the course. And so it's always kind of fun to track and see where the stats are in terms of success rate on these obstacles.
Yeah, and that definitely plays into a factor for later on in the day. Those later athletes definitely sitting at home right now, watching these live streams, trying to keep up with their competitors, see how they're doing, and finding out exactly what the bait is going to be, what areas they can skip, find those shortcuts.
Yeah, and so before we get things underway, we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. These competitions would not be possible without the support of our sponsors, so we thank them so much. We appreciate them so much. Make sure you guys check out Ninja Kids for Safe Kids, January 13th and 14th. It is coming up at Rock Solid. You guys, we were just at Rock Solid last week. The competition was insane. The course creativity, the level of difficulty, so much fun to watch. They got a multi-stage competition. They have a tag team competition for divisions 11U and 13U. Make sure you guys please check out this comp. It is going to be awesome.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, bucket of chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Shout out to the Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Let's head down to the starting line where our first runner is set to go.
All right, folks, always an intimidating spot being that first runner out the gate. But we got Kallem Manning swinging into action all the way from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. It's awesome to see more of the international athletes come on through. And there's a good look at that first tricky obstacle with some tech involved. No backswing required on that one with a quick dismount through. Got to go swing. Into more of a classic obstacle here, the ring toss, but you got to actually throw yourself across that gap. Not too reachable in one arm swings. A little skyhook mixture as well going across. And here's a look at the matrix. Let's see. First look. Kallem got to have quick feet. Big, powerful steps here. Off angle, dismount, no problem. Making it look like I walk in the park.
Yeah, nicely done there.
And climbing up for the skylights. Got a couple unstable bridge holds, but then two in the middle, or the second and fourth are going to be those mail slots that they have to reach upwards into the skylights. Down, we got one more to go. Has to go to this one. Nails it, and then going for a dismount. Sticking the landing very good. A little balance action going around the corner. Ooh, got to take a retry. Unfortunate there. It's good to see balance mixed in all throughout the course here. Typically, you only see it in one spot. But having it after an upper body obstacle like this, having to adjust quickly, he's able to do it after just one reset. Kallem looking good. Down to about a minute and some change on to the spine climb. Spine blocks. Lachey's.
There's a good view of how small these cliffhanger ledges are.
Ooh, those slopers too over there at the end, so you got to catch on both sides. He's going to bypass it and duck underneath it. That's a smart move from Kallem.
Yeah, just going right for the skip there.
Looking at the 2023 Teen Midwest Champion for the WNL.
2 obstacles to go. Sitting at 2:30. He's only got 30 seconds here. You can see how fast this course is going to go by.
We got some special delivery cane action. Candy cane lane, working your way up these chutes and ladders. Can't use any of the blocks.
Dismount, not going to make it.
Tried. That was if you didn't feel like you had the power for those transfers, you may as well give it a go. He's going to have only a few seconds remaining. It gets hung up a little bit. The cane tech is one that is seen throughout the season this year. And Kallem Manning, first runner of the day, sets a pretty good pace, almost making it through to the end. Up now is going to be Claire Stewart, coming out of Ultimate Ninjas at Libertyville. 13 years old. Claire almost just needs the rope in hand. Before they get going.
Claire rocking the elite team shorts. She on the elite team for Ultimate Ninjas.
Taking a backswing there. It's A-OK. Doesn't count as a fall quite yet as long as they stay up. They can reset. The time will keep ticking away, though. As we get in there. Big jump out. No, not quite. A little slip. So this start of a course is a little trickier than normal. Usually you see obstacles as number 1. You run through. You kind of just stride your way through. A rope swing to a balance can be a little more challenging, with those nerves being a little extra high, and Claire going to the top of the safety mat, looking for that dismount, and we're out of the danger zone. Moving on to obstacle 2. Here's we're going to see that backswing being severely limited, but the tech is on point for the lache across. Nice job, Claire. Almost through, just needs to get that dismount. Nice twist. Build that swing up again. One of Claire's coaches in the house today, Mike Silenzi. See him running later. Opting to go with the tape on top. Sometimes the tape is there to help with the grip, but not required. Let's see how we handle this transfer. Big swing through and committing. Nice match with the hand on the landing. And that skyhook transfer across this gap.
Big transfer across here. See if she can get her hips up high enough.
There we go, back pull. No, just a little shy. For the reset. Yeah, it's tough to line this one up when you're only on one ring. The ability to keep your swing limited from going all over the place makes it a little more challenging. So let's see. Claire decides to build the momentum up off of 2. Nope, still going to stick with 1. Had a good toss across the first time, just needed a little bit more hang time, a little more height. There we go.
Claire. Yeah, so Claire for the last 5 years has participated in the St. Baldrick's head shaving event to raise money for childhood cancer research.
Just got to go back, can't use the sidewall. And yeah, that's a big shout out to Claire for doing that 5 years in a row. Keep raising awareness, and great effort out there on the course. Up now is going to be Alex Newcomer. Trains mostly with his out of his family barn, but heads up, trains out of Ultimate Ninjas at Libertyville as well. Coming out of the Milwaukee area originally. We are on the move. Standing at 6'1", we got a taller athlete, so we'll see how this lache, not even going to slow him down. He probably just reach out to it in static Ooh, careful. Static reach achieved. Nice job, Alex, as we get in lined up for the ring. Let's see, he's got the wingspan potentially just a static. He's going to follow through with that move there. Nice work. And just brings the back ring with him. Okay, Alex, just cruising through right now. Ooh, big jump, nice, makes it 2. That next one, but I think he was not all the way clear. There is a tape line on the ground. They don't quite make it all the way. And they have to go back. There we go. So there's that time. Now it's on to Skylights. Gonna reach up in there. See, can only use the interior. Oh, that was supposed to make this so much more difficult. So the outside portions are off limits. Only use the inside nail slots in order to continue forwards. Oh, he had the hands in there. One final attempt. What's so challenging with these special delivery type holds, you have to focus on the accuracy, but then be ready for the impact of that drop in the catch. Hold it that time. There we go. Come on, Alex. One more. Still need to get this unstable bridge on the far side, just out of reach, and Alex down on the Skylights. Nice try, brother. Up now is going to be Everett Lee coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Chicago. .5 years old. He's got quick hands, says he can solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube in under 20 seconds. Gotta have that ability to think fast and have quick hands for a lot of these obstacles as well. So that was a great move right off that trapeze bar.
Yeah, it just goes right into it. I think we'll see a lot of athletes link that move today.
Almost out of necessity. That backswing definitely going to take a lot more time to build up momentum. Everett making quick work of the ring toss. Trying to get his hands positioned, going with a quick little backswing. I like that tech. Nice job, Everett. Ooh, right on the corner for the dismount. Here we go, another look at the Matrix. Stride, little double step. Ooh, stated himself. Okay, I like that little beta break there. Kind of caught it on the side of the block to stop his momentum. Was able to get that power on that last jump. Nice work. I don't know how many times on that thing yesterday, dude. I could not find the dismount to work for him. But Everett looking nice and calm and collected so far.
Here we go. Finds that window.
Transition, just making sure he's facing the right way and everything. Into that next window slot. So close. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, DeGangi. It looks like those mail slots in the Skylights, there's two different dimensions. The blue side's a little wider, but the red side, it's available, but it's a little thinner as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, the blue side's definitely a lot bigger. That's going to be the easier one to go for. The red side, very small.
They only have that interior portion that they're allowed to grab at, and that's number 2 for Everett. One final chance. Less than a minute remaining. And hold on tight. There we go. And that is Season 2 A&W Junior athlete. Popping down. One more move to make. Getting that momentum up.
Go here. Just not in quite enough.
So tough to identify that on a swing. You can't really see it. You're almost eye level when you're swinging up at it. And then all of a sudden, you're dropping down quickly, needing to know exactly where those hands have to be. It's a pretty big challenge there. All right, up now, Lorelei Camilleri on the move right now. Need to take a swing back. Locks it in. With a cat grab and transfer across and out of there. Nice, no retries needed. Coming out of Rock Solid Warrior, we were just there last week. She's trying to build that swing up for this catch on those vertical grips. A long time gymnast here, training since she was age 3. Currently 17, so he's got a long storied history of gymnastics training. Building up the swing here for the grab. Hold on tight, nice work. Couple more moves to make past the tricky portion of this obstacle. Still needs a little more momentum for that dismount, and whoa, right on the corner. Bit of a precision landing there with the heels hanging off the edge, but able to move on and continue on to the ring toss. Oh, one-handed catch, nice work. Here we go with trying to build up momentum off of that one ring. Careful, don't let it pop off before you're ready. And she gets the transfer through, just needs to dismount. There we go. Let's see if the beta is going to be utilized that we saw from before. If we're going to figure it out as we go, and that's a big gap. I think we're okay. But the side jump out to the dismount platform is a doozy. Lorelei getting ready for try number 2. Needs a little bit more pressure. Goes for the jump. That's that spot that I was talking about. It's such a huge off-axis jump. Get the rope in hand. You're trying to maintain that forward momentum to carry you to the landing platform, but you also need that pressure off the sidewall in order to jump out to it. Third and final attempt. Let's see if she can figure this out. A little more power this time, coming off the sidewall from the platform, but gets hung up trying to dial it back for the jump. Unfortunate exit there. Tough break, Lorelei. That is a tough obstacle. All right, getting ready to go right now. Josh Larson. Coming out of the Ninja Hub. Rocking the Kingdom Ninja t-shirt. Old Daniel Gill t-shirt there. Swinging in. Josh on the move, working his way around that pillar for obstacle 1. Okay. Do we know hands only? But it was so smooth, Swan. That was so smooth. I mean, you got to stick to the rules. That's part of it. Oh man, he's gonna link it anyway and just show him he's got the skill set to do both. Shout out to Josh. That's probably the snazziest move I've seen. And he's still laughing about it out there. That's he's got a good attitude about it, so nice to see. I mean, when you listed in your bio that he can do a 6-foot lache using only his feet, he's got to put that on display. So, man. All right, Josh, let's see what you got here for the Matrix. Striding. Not enough on the right side, just a little short of a full clear. Try number 2. More power that time. There we go. Good, clean landing. Josh climbing up. Coming out of a pretty big family. He is the middle child of 7. His family's also fostered and adopted a good amount of kids. There are up to 9 people in the family. Josh being the only one that likes Ninja right now, though. So out here trying to represent the whole crew. Missed that first attempt on the skylight. Try it again. There we go. Locks it in. A lot better that time around. He tried to go front to back on that unstable bridge catch. One final attempt. Here we go. Come on, Josh. Lock it in. Ooh. You can go on the outsides as well. Decides to do the twist anyway to grab a hold of the front and back side. Less than 30 seconds to go. And the catch not quite there for Josh. An exciting start. That number 2 obstacle with the foot transition out of the ring. Really cool to see, but fortunately slowed him down and might have thrown off the rest of his rhythm for the remainder of his run. Nice try. Marty Mannion getting ready to go right now. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas. About 6 years of ninja experience.
Man, what'd you think of that bad hang, Strat?
That was awesome. That was awesome. I was yelling at Swan. They had to put him back at the start line, but
that was wild.
Good to go. Let's see what Marty's got here. Going straight on to those, onto those grips. Static what you can. Marty moving on. Nice work on the sky hooks. With the back and forth, making sure we got the momentum needed. I'm going to run across here. Matrix time. Double tap there. Double tap. Not quite right on the corner. I like the 2-step approach. That's going to give him a lot more accuracy when it comes to the dismount. Try number 2. 1-2. Oh, no. It's just not fully on that block. He needs to be a little more off to the side.
You really got to push away from the wall because that platform is out far.
He gets that one. Okay, woo, gets the thumbs up. Taking a backswing here, looking for these male slots. Up and in, a little too quick on the front hand. Slapped it away a little bit, and that trail hand couldn't follow suit with it. He's going to try again. Already in the bio said he has a dead hang of an hour. Shakeouts, I'm sure, are part of that. Oh, but not quite getting those skylights. So he's definitely got the endurance for it. These drops not draining the stamina. It's just the accuracy that is being tested. One final attempt. Really lining up this toss and just not there. 3 and done. Nice try, Marty Mannion. All right, up now is going to be Mary Leighton, the commentator ninja. Mary's been commentating a long time for the region up there in her area alongside the WNL as well. I know she was with the Premier Series helping out, commentating a lot of their divisions. And she's swinging in action right now. No problem on the rope swing to the bar and can't transfer out of there. Getting that momentum built up here for that limited backswing. Hold on tight. Very good on the vertical grips.
Yeah, able to lock in that move there. We'll see if she can get out to the ring here.
Nice little 1-2 follow through with the catch. Just repeat that process one more time. Swinging into the landing, coming down a little hard.
I think the foot tapped down,
no.
Strat.
It's all right.
We'll see if she can do this in a couple less swings this time. I think if she reaches out from the fangs to the ring, she can save herself a couple of backswings. She chose to lâcher it last time.
Building up momentum for try number 2. That's okay. Try one more time. At least that one, you got a little more recovery time.
Yeah, take a second, catch your breath. She did take a good amount of swings on that first one. Hopefully able to recover enough for this third attempt here.
Yeah, it's always tough to dial in exactly how much time you want to take before giving it another go, and then...
What I liked about her first attempt is her kicks were really, really aggressive. I see her with the same kind of energy on this one.
Well, this one's looking good. Come on, get there. Oh, right at the base of the grips, but not quite able to hold on. That's going to do it for Mary.
That first attempt.
Almost had it.
That's all right.
Stepping up now, rocking the Silent Ninja shirt, one of our sponsors. You see a lot of the obstacles out here today, brought to you by Silent Ninjas. Mr. Sean Miller. Sean coming out of Ultimate Ninjas as well. Swinging into action right now. Big fan of football and baseball outside of the world of Ninja. Whew, got a quick run off the platform there. So far, so good.
Strat, do you think we'll see anybody link this whole obstacle today?
It shall be attempted by somebody. It's got to be.
Oh, tap down though.
Yeah, left it up. He tried. He knew it too. You can see that was really forceful with the back leg, trying to keep it up and aware. He knew he was going to be a little short on the landing and just didn't get a full clear on the dismount, unfortunately. So
almost a 1 foot save there.
Yeah, let's see if you can line this up a little bit better for the dismount. Getting it in one, that's what you want.
Much better on that second attempt.
Good transition through. Ring toss action, just classic obstacle. On out of there. I remember buying trailer hitches to make those back in the day before before they were actually obstacles. Sean going for the matrix here. Oh, a little toe tap. That's going to have to be a reset. Dismount here is the same. Both divisions. Ooh, off axis just a bit more. And you can't see it from this angle, but there is the tape line on the ground for just that corner of the block that travels forward. So if they travel a little bit more past it, they get it. What a save. Great leg control there, not to step back.
I don't know, Strat.
No, X's.
3 X's on the scoreboard.
Oh, I thought he had it. He must have tapped down on the other side of the block. Couldn't tell from the angle we were at. Tough break for Sean. Up now is going to be Paxton Myler. Paxton coming out of the Ninja Playground. He's got his own YouTube channel. It's part of the Ninja Kids TV. They've got 20 million subscribers. It's quite a few, I'd say, ladies and gentlemen. Outside of that, he has got a first-degree black belt and a level 7 gymnast. Seen a handful of the Ninja Kids TV crew out here at the NSCs these last couple of months. Paxton making it through obstacle 1. Let's see what we got. with a limited run-up. Nice, I like the little lead tech, leading with one and following through. Got the momentum, and you're right next to it. Go for it. He's linking these dismounts. Getting that swing built up here on the ring toss across. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we see somebody try to skip that gap entirely. I don't know if that's doable. Who knows where people will try to come up with shortcuts. Paxton getting this on his first one, potentially.
Yeah, Paxton looking good so far. And now, we talked about Ninja Killers earlier when we started the stream, and the Matrix so far. We've seen athletes get through it, but with not really coming out unscathed. We're seeing a lot of fails being taken here.
Oh, good to go.
Thumbs up.
I like that from Paxton. Yeah, he was really high up. You saw he was holding that rope really tight to the hands. Looks like he might have gotten a little bit of a rope burn on the way down, perhaps. Yeah, he had plenty of height to give him that time, that hang time needed in the air to find that platform. On now for the skylights. Oh, yeah, that first attempt. Not able to get it on his first try. Try number 2, trying to face forward a little bit more. Needs to be swinging into it a little bit higher. Not quite going to get it. Yeah, you see him shaking those hands. They got to be burning by this point. All those sudden jarring motions on the hands can shock those tendons in your fingers.
Yeah, this course is not easy on the hands. You got the Matrix with the rope.
Ah, that's going to do it for Paxton. Tough break, brother. That skylight claiming another. Up now is going to be Sydney Yee.
Quick hug from the family beforehand.
Sydney coming out of Movement Lab, Ohio. Competed back on A&W Junior Season 3 and Seasons 15 and 16 of American Ninja Warrior. Sydney's swinging in. Hold on tight.
Here we go. Right into it.
Good speed here. Gets plenty of momentum on the backswing, but wants one more for safety.
Nice.
Good high grab on those grips.
Oh, that was a really nice transition into the ring there. Popped the hips, left the legs back.
Nice work, Sydney. Chalk up a little bit thanks to the bucket of chalk right there. One of her coaches, Ryan Sanders, out in the crowd. Oh, just a little short on that transition. She'll have to try again. It's really tough about this huge swing across. It's like you have to trust that one-arm grab. Make sure you've got room for that trail hand follow through and match grip. Ooh, okay, she just follows through, almost whiffed it, but just saw the other ring there. Wants to catch it and keep moving through. Nice job, Sydney. Halfway now on the time. See what we decide to go with. And that first big gap there on the Matrix Reloaded. I'm going to have to try again.
See those red pads on the wall. That's what they have to kick off of.
Yeah, and then, oh, yeah, and that's the tough part. That zip line continues on. So you have to find the timing for the jump back away from that block. Not used to doing any kind of like parkour, tic-tac, 45-degree angle push-offs. This one can be a little tricky. Third attempt. Steadying herself, not letting her get too far away from it, and almost gets it. Nice try, Sydney. It's a big jump. Not quite able to figure out the matrix. I think you're right about that one, DeGange. That one might be one that's going to catch a lot of people off guard. Up now is Andrew Boyles. Andrew coming out of Ultimate Ninja's Libertyville. A little bit too much momentum off that rope swing to start, but we'll go ahead and settle back.
Ooh. Good save, good save.
Working around the pillar for the dismount, and no worries there. We got 4 years of experience and shows it off right away with that quick transfer. Good stuff, cruising through so far. Andrew first really got interested in Ninja Warrior, of course, by seeing the show a couple years back. Since then, he's been competing and training. Mr. Silenzi coaching him. Slight bend in the arms, get that swing built up just right before making the toss across. Good work. Balled up, looking for the jump across. Not quite there. Loses a shoe in the process.
Oh, he just chucks it. I don't know about that. I might have tried to put it back on.
Oh, dude, you're going to need it for later. Oh, but it looks like we're getting a little bit of a hang up here on the reset, so we'll have to adjust his time accordingly. One shoe tech. Oh, we almost got it. You might have time to go back for the shoe now. There is one more balance obstacle after this, so we'll see how that's going to come into play. He's focused in on this one in particular, but no. Unable to get there.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh no, a little bit of a obstacle malfunction. The zip line top got flipped around. I think they'll give him another go because of that hang up there. Fortunate to see. Something to be mindful of, and oh, not quite there. Gave it his best shot. Nice try, Andrew. Yeah, so
we're going to take a quick commercial break, give them a second to take a look at that, and we'll be right back. It's a Libra Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
All right, back down to the starting line. Jeremy Lauff going to be our next competitor.
Old Jeremy Lauff, this young man. Saw him competing here at the, we had the skills competition, and homeboy was just going for everything he could out there. Good to see him back in action now. Swinging in to the NSC. Big toss up to that first grab on obstacle number 2. Oh, and great tech there. Already building that backswing up as he transitioned to that dismount.
Yeah, Jeremy's got great body control. Something we're used to seeing from him in trainings. He's on the big time elite team. He's on the Ultimate Ninjas elite team. Trains really, really hard.
Sticking the landing short work on the sky hooks.
Jeremy's got a lot of power. I'm excited to see how he does with this obstacle.
Short
quite.
On the jump across. Try again. And there we go. A lot more power out of that dismount. Nicely done from Jeremy.
Yeah, that was just a great run from Jeremy. You could see him driving his knees with every step. A lot of power. Now let's see if he has the precision for these skylights.
And first attempt. Oh, the right hand got in. The left hand just a little short. Try again. Just a second. Got some good experience from competing various competitions. We're looking at the Ninja World Cup gold medalist in the 13U division. They just had that UNAA finals earlier this summer.
Yeah, this kid is fast, Strat. I would love to see him on a speed course at NSC.
Oh, nice lead tech there to see one more skylight coming up. He's a little off axis here on his swing. Steady. Up
see? Let's go, Jeremy. Not many have gotten through this. Only one, I think. That was our first runner.
Nice work, Jeremy. We're sitting at about 50 seconds remaining. Got to get through the spine blocks. Big up pull there for him. Using those thumbs to kind of control that swing through, and you can see the V formation. Little awkward of a hold to hang on to. Looking strong, nice work. We got this toss across now for those sloping blocks, but he's going to skip it.
Big skip now onto the cane.
Short time here. It's only 15 seconds. Get a feel for it at least, Jeremy. Come on, brother. This one's such a tough move because you have to take that cane out and with you and bring it up that track a little bit more. Time is going to stop there for him.
Dude, what a run from Jeremy.
Great stuff out of Mr. Lauff. Just
take a look at this last cane move, dude. He had more in the tank.
Ooh, but yeah, he had to be choked up high on that cane. You saw how much he dropped with that impact. If he had just a little bit more time, might have seen a clear there. Nice try, Jeremy. Angelica Glasgow standing on the start platform, standing by. Come out of Steel City Ninja. Working through obstacle 1, no problem. Angelica going for that big swing up to the top. Go, just going to go one hand monkey bar style. Or the dismount needs a little bit more swing. There we go. Made it to the WNL World Championships last couple of years, as well as the UNAA Worlds. Got experience. Various leagues. Good toss across that gap. Well, we're getting to get lined up here for the throw. Opting to go off of just one ring. And it pays out. Nice work. Now, matrix run. Double stepping. Oh, barrels into the sidewall. Got to try again. Exactly where the footing should be is very vital here on the matrix. Last attempt here. Oh, kicks off of it and kicks away, and that one not panning out. You see the handshake, just that rope eating away at the grip of the competitors. Nice try. It's Glasgow. Up now, Dylan Yee, another athlete from Movement Lab, Ohio, competed on A&W Junior Season 3. And was the third place winner for a competition called Math Kangaroo in Ohio, and the 16th place winner in the world overall in the math. It's got over 6 million students that test for this. My goodness, dude. That is insane. Got one smart cookie out on the course right now, so Dylan's swinging through that first obstacle. Quick approach on obstacle 2. Big back full for the dismount. Nicely done. Toss in hand. We can go ahead and start swinging through. Let's find that swing across the gap. Good match, and right away just lining up that body position for that next obstacle move. Good little bicycle kick. 1-2, kicked through. Get that swing going. And not going to get on his first attempt, the matrix. Tough thing to escape. That is not helping a lot of these competitors. That gap right there. Oh, come on, Dylan. Figure this one out. You're so close. One final attempt. Got a smile on his face. Looking locked in here. Come on, Dylan. You got a little closer. Try number 2. Diving for the corner and lands it, but into the wall he goes and runs over. You know, celebrating with the rest of the athletes. Great attempt out there. It was rough jump for that dismount off of the matrix.
What do you think of the Matrix so far, Strat?
Well, a great movie series, obstacle-wise. It's that's definitely challenging the athletes for sure. Jessica Wombles not quite going to get the jump to the pillar. Just reset, try again. So, Jessica Wombles coming out of the train yard, 317. Gets the cat grab onto the pillar that time. Now we're needing the dismount. Barrel on forwards for obstacle 2.
She could have went for that move.
Yeah, I think she had the momentum for sure. Just wants to be sure before taking another drop.
Yeah, she had a lot of speed going into that first hold.
Competed on both big stages. Those various leagues around the ninja scene. No problem on the ring toss skyhook combo. All right, let's see if we can find a Good landing here. Oh, it just pings off that third block. We'll try again. Jessica flies planes, been to 15 different countries. See if she can be cleared for landing here off of the matrix. Not quite there on the dismount. We got one final attempt. I think this is going to catch a lot of athletes off guard today, DeGan. Just as a tough agility-style obstacle with little upper body mixed into it. Combo we don't see too often.
Yeah, this obstacle actually debuted. This is an Ethan Swanson original. It debuted at one of his WNLs years ago, and it was an absolute ninja killer back in the day.
Well, tough break for Jessica Wombles. Not quite able to figure out the matrix.
It's a tough go so far. Jacob Marks, our next athlete.
Jacob coming out of Ultimate Ninja's Naperville.
I really want to see Jacob get to the cane. Recently purchased a Stronghold, My Ninja Source metal cane. Brought it to the gym, and all the kids were doing crazy challenges with it. Having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, the cane tech has evolved so much in such a quick amount of time. Definitely helps out when it comes to competitions that start to incorporate some of those skill style obstacles. Jacob looking powerful right out the gate. Up that backswing, good accuracy. No other hand required. One arm strength on display. Gotta find the accuracy for this move across the gap. Got 3-minute time limit. Do 3 obstacles a minute apiece. Some breathing room, maybe, but that's going to be his first reset required.
Yeah, the tough part is you want to really watch the demo video. You want to watch some of the competitors who've been successful on this to see how they're attacking it. Is it a 2-step approach? Are they taking 1 step on each block? Jacob getting really caught up here.
Well, yeah, it's the leverage, the angle at which that you're trying to keep pressure on the wall and not have your body weight be pulled back into it. Big jump.
Let's go. Figures it out.
Nice job, Jacob was right there.
Gets really aggressive on the 3rd attempt. A lot of power into every step.
Definitely needed that one on his 3rd and final attempt. Come on now, skylight action. Let's see what we got. See him trying to adjust his swing tech here before lining up for the throw. Oof, man, had the hang time, just a little off with the accuracy. Try number 2 for Jacob. Trying to get that swing built up. And first one in hand.
Yes, Jacob, come on. 15 seconds to go.
Man, it's going to be tough. He's got one more. It has to be grabbed. It's not one you can skip.
Got to get out of there.
Locks it in.
I don't know, Strat. I don't know.
We've got the unofficial time. That's about 3 seconds over on our account, and I think it's going to be just a little shy of a full clear on the skylights.
Yeah, he just needed a little bit more time. Such a strong athlete, as you can see. Obviously just fighting through each of those fails and redeeming himself. I think we'll see a lot more from Jacob Marks.
All right, up now, Grayson Breen coming out of Ultimate Ninjas and Naperville. Grayson trying to become trilingual, learning ASL now. Speaks English and Spanish. Trying to learn one more language. I can barely speak one, Mr. DeGangi. I get tongue-tied I don't know how many times just trying to talk normal. Can't imagine trying to learn one or two more languages. Grayson needing a backswing on the rope.
I took Italian for 3 years in high school. Couldn't speak any of it now.
Oh, great catch on to the pillar. We need to work around to the platform.
Grayson was on American Ninja Warrior, season 15.
Oh, almost. He's so close to that grab. Needs a little bit more swing.
Yeah, just got to get your hips up a little bit higher. You want to sprint into that first trapeze bar. Yeah, I think Grayson really needs to just sprint a little faster into the first trapeze bar.
Oh, man, yeah, he had a good hand placement there, but the forward, already falling forward, you don't want that unless you're a little higher up on those holds so you can maintain that grip. Third and final attempt, really just going for it here, not taking long to catch his breath. Grayson looking for that third and final grab. Maintains the grip that time.
There it is. Move those hands up a little bit. Make me a little nervous.
Fight for it here.
Come on, Grayson.
A little bit more to get to the dismount. Come on, and there we go. Nice work, Grayson. Not giving up. Moving on to the ring toss. Oh, needed a little bit more momentum. Just mistimed that swing through. Having that swing to be in line. Keeping the hips underneath you. And almost gets it. Just needs to have a little bit more momentum. Grayson, one final attempt. 30 seconds. Ticking away. Come on. You got this. A really big backswing. Really drive that hip up to the elbow. Pull. Ah, so close each time. Not quite able to dial it in. That's going to do it for Grayson Breen. Nice try. Up now is going to be Juliet Zink, coming out of the Tri-County Ninja Gym. A pole vaulting background as well, Mr. DeGangi. You got another pole vaulting ninja. I know that's a popular sport for a lot of different ninja athletes.
Yeah, pole vault translates well. It's a highly technical sport. Attention to detail is very important. So a lot of these ninja obstacles, it takes a very similar mindset.
You got to correlate pretty much. I mean, you got to be used to being up high in the air. So I don't think any of these higher obstacles going to pose much intimidation factor for Juliet. She's working her way through. Let's see what we got here for the toss across. Trying to get that momentum built up for the throw. Nice work and one-handed grab. No need to follow through the match grip. Competed or qualified for the UNA finals every year that she's competed in that league. Trying to make it into the top 10 here. And through those ring tosses, let's see this matrix run. This dismount off to the side. It's been posing a pretty big issue. She's backing up a little bit, trying to maintain as much momentum as possible. Oh, but we're slowing down. Okay, going for that slow approach. That almost worked. Might be doable. A more controlled approach. Oh no, was right there at the corner. She's dialing this in. Just needs a little bit more push off of that corner. No, in the back leg, not able to follow through with it. So that is another one down off of the matrix run. Not quite able to figure it out. Tough break. Nate Brody on the course right now. Nate coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas in Libertyville. For the pillar transition, no worries there. Quick move off of the trapeze, wants to get going right away. Try to follow through. Good power. He's familiar with competing on various style of courses that incorporate various aspects of Ninja. He's made 3 podium finals at the FINA World Championships in speed and endurance, and the round of champions out there. Nate's got some good experience in that regard. Barreling through the matrix, but not quite able to get the dismount off to the side.
Strat, did you get a chance to try this one?
The matrix?
Yeah. In testing?
Oh, yeah. It was not quite doable for me, but Nate figures that out with the slow approach even, splitting the difference between those last two and then turning for a powerful jump for the dismount. Might be the way to go about it in a more secured fashion instead of trying to run through for speed. So let's see what Nate's got on the sky link. Oh, not quite going to get that first skylight. Yeah, I messed around on that matrix one for a handful of times, and every landing I had was not the most graceful. So after I got beat up for a bit, I was like, okay, I got to save some energy for tomorrow. But Nate's second try coming up on the skylights. Taking some swings here. Try to get that momentum the way he wants it. Left hand in, right hand not followed suit. It's so tough to try to get those little window catches, man. Like used to be you'd only see one as like a major final obstacles, but now they're getting sprinkled into the middle of things. Nate finally getting it on his third attempt. Still got a little ways to go though.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, exactly right, man. He had that forehand almost in the right spot, but not able to follow through with the back.
He gets in there.
He tried to lead out to it with that one hand and just didn't pan out for him. Tough break.
Oh no, Strat.
Uh-oh.
Mike Silenzi, the Stallion, up next wearing my shirt. How dare he?
Oh.
He beats me in the semifinals of American Ninja Warrior races, and he comes out here to my gym wearing my shirt.
It's not all about you, Mr. DeGangi. It's all about Mr. Silenzi here right now, okay? Little homage to his friend DeGange by rocking his shirt, but Silenzi, no stranger to the ninja world, been in the scene for a long time. 11 years worth of the head coaches out there at Ultimate Ninjas.
It's funny, Strat, Silenzi and I go way back. Obviously, we train together all the time. We hang out all the time. It was so funny coming back after that episode aired where he whooped my butt in the head-to-head races. Everyone just being like, oh, man, like, were you mad about it? Were you mad? And honestly, I was so happy for him to move on to go to Vegas, and so he's getting a little hung up here.
I'm sure,
Come on,
yeah.
Mike.
He ain't too happy about the position he's in right now, but he's able to figure it out, thankfully.
Scared me a little bit. But yeah, it was cool. I got to be on his sideline when he ran in Vegas, and Man, couldn't be happier.
I don't think he'll have an issue here. He's used to doing a lot of wakeboarding, used to be getting towed behind something, so able to control it. Yep.
Easy.
Walk in the park for Mr. Silenzi.
Showing off that, like you said, wakeboarding. He does some barefooting out on the water. Does slalom skiing. It's too easy for him.
All right, he's getting up pretty high here. Wants to make sure he's good to go. Opting for the exterior on the outsides.
Yes, Mike. I love how he got his hips up.
This prevents him from having to go onto that awkward sideways throw. Might be a beta break for other athletes to go about it. See what he's got here for that next catch. Let's go, Silenzi.
Let's go, Silenzi. It's too easy for him, Strat.
Sticks the landing. Wearing some KOs. I ain't seen those in years. Those are some no obstacle shoes from back in the day.
Yeah, man, he's got the KOs on.
Oh, it looks like he might have popped something on his hand. He's looking down at it. Looks like he might have something might have caught him coming off the rope on the matrix.
Looking at something.
Chalking up, down for these ledges on the spine cubes.
Get to the V here.
Oh, he skips,
bar,
yeah.
Dude. He goes right for the bar.
Big lache across. It's not easy to do. You got these tiny ledges.
Come on, Mike.
Hey, dude.
One more big move.
Either skip it or go to the block. Okay, we're going to duck under. We got a little bit of Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revelations right after it. You got to duck under.
Puts him right into first place. He's only got 6 seconds.
Wants to get this cane field out. Oh, man. Looks like he's looking down at the hand a lot. Something got him. Might have been a cuticle. It had to be something off of the rope, so hopefully he's okay. But great job for Mr. Silenzi barreling through to this point. Time's out. See him just holding the hand, so it looks like maybe the cuticle on his thumb might have had a tear. Hopefully he's A-okay.
Yeah, Strat, we're going to take a quick break. They're going to check the course. Might have had a rip. Got to go through, sanitize, dry everything off. So we're going to take a quick break. Let's take a quick look at our sponsors. Remember, everybody, the Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition is coming up January 13th and 14th. Multi-stage competition, tag team, 11U and 13U divisions. And remember, they are raising money for safe families for children. Rock Solid always does a good job at their competitions, but they're always doing it for a greater purpose. They have their annual Wounded Warrior competition, and this one, always in January, their Safe Families for Children competition. Make sure you guys check that out. A lot of fun. We'll be back. We're going to get the course cleaned up. We'll get our athletes back on the floor. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes. All right, Strat, let's get back down to the floor. Hailey Carmody is on the starting platform, ready to go. The course is clean, the course is dry. And we are ready to go for our next athlete.
All right, Hailey standing by and coming out of Ultimate Ninjas, Naperville and Big Time Ninja. Has a background doing.
Good to go.
Got a background in aerial silks and gymnastics and dance. So we can keep the rhythm and keep this ball rolling through the course. Having those backgrounds should help with balance and agility. Quick move right out the gate here. A lot of power.
She could have went for that. That's all right. Plays it safe, takes the backswing.
Yeah, you never know how those obstacles are going to feel until you're fully on there. So sometimes that need that extra swing just for safety. Just moving through at a good pace so far. Big skyhook transfer, no problem there. Back swing off a 2, then switches to 1 and gets it done.
Yeah, she's moving quick. Looks good so far.
Well, it's a smart decision to go quick to this point, since that has been the tough aspect of this first handful of obstacles. The matrix getting to this point has been the cutoff for a handful of athletes. Hailey trying again.
Checking out our new camera angle here. Hopefully Isabella Wakeham is at home, happy with it.
Ooh, tough fall up against the wall. Give you a little more of an idea of how the athletes have to fully press off of that wall, that last block, to get to that off-angled dismount. Such a weird position to be in. Third and final try. Hailey, come on. Steadies herself here. We saw this done prior. Going back to the start.
That's allowed.
Such a good move there. Not wasting that final retry.
Be aggressive here. This could be make or break for top 10 right here. Go! Oh!
Not able to get on her third try. And this one is, so far, the crux point of wave 1.
Yeah, absolutely, Strat. Without question, and it's not even close.
Right now we have Nathanael Honvou standing by. Ninja New Team. Seen Nathanael a handful of times. A couple different competitions. Swinging in. And no problem around the pillar. Beat on A&W Juniors, multiple time podium positions at WNL comps. Thanks to the second place teen champion from this current season, 2023 season. It's got that double grip, going reverse grip for the toss across. Nice, I like it. And here we are back in the matrix. Ooh, steadies between the last two. Ooh, it almost gets it on the dismount. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure this one out. And he's going in the right direction, almost falling back into the out of bounds area, but Nathanael gets it off of his second try. Nicely done. All right, we're going into the skylights now. Excellent work, good on the catch. Now trying to get that forward and back swing built up. Hey, good catch. On that final skylight. Nathanael looking strong so far. Fourth place right now. Balance being tested, skipping across. On now to the spines.
A minute to go here, Strat. What do you think about the time limit on this course?
It's a time crunch for sure, especially with something like the Matrix when it's requiring a lot of resets. It's definitely one you can't take a lot of reswings, you can't take a lot of retries. You want to try to get through in a timely manner. Skipping past that hold, nice work. We're in third place right now with 30 seconds on to the Cane Lane. Take a second to chalk up a bit.
Yeah, we saw Ninja Newteen compete in the youth championship, made top 10.
Man, you can see the drop, that impact causes you to take on the canes.
Yes, come on.
2 seconds.
Get out of there. Oh.
Time ticking away. Nathanael, man, so close.
You know what?
Still a great run. Such a young athlete.
Just, oh, man.
Dang, the pull power just so hard to generate when that cane just slides back and forth in its little window.
He
Great
knew
effort,
he
though.
had to rush it, too. Time was coming down. Nice attempt.
Up now is going to be Chase Hughes coming out of Ultimate Ninjas. Out of Chicago, Illinois. Known as the Wholehearted Ninja. Had a hole in his heart and had open heart surgery when he was only 9 days old. Showing a lot of heart right now, coming quick out the gate, wants to make sure he's got that momentum lined up just right. His first couple of moves. It's a fourth generation trumpet player, keeping that tradition alive in his family. See if he can hit the high notes here on the transfer across. He does. In the old Matrix. Side run tech, lean out. Punch off the side. Oh, lands on backside. Almost gets a foot on, but slips it out. Needs a little bit more forward momentum towards that landing platform. 2, 3, 4. Single jump, and there it is. Right, left, right, left. Left,
Yeah,
right,
much
left,
better
right.
on the second attempt there.
You want that right leg up against the wall to be the one you push off of. Make sure you're in a good body position for that dismount. Chase on now for these skylights.
Yeah, leading with the left hand here.
Oh, man, slaps it away. Taking a second here to catch his breath. Smart move. Just to make sure he's got enough energy in the tank after he catches that first one. So close, Chase. Almost had it. Had one hand in there.
Yeah, he got his left hand in. Right hand just not finding it. And it's tough because you got to turn your body so both hands can get up into the window.
Yeah, the way that Silenzi did it earlier using the exterior portions of the board, he was already facing the way he wanted to go. Not sure if we'll see anyone else give that a try. Yeah, that sideways move here. One hand is closer to it already. That's the one that usually finds it, and he gets both inside that time around.
That was a lot better of an attempt there. Goes to the one-handed reach, but you really want to pop two hands into this one. There it is.
And that's going to do it for his time. Chase, nice try, brother. Had a good start, but got hung up a little bit on the Matrix and the skylights, and that's going to ended for him there. And up now, Katelin Little, athlete coming out of Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Swinging into action. Hold on tight. Smart not to let go of the rope quite yet.
Katelin was at Rock Solid Warrior last weekend. Ended up not making it into the top 10, so she helped us test out some of the obstacles, and man, really helped us dial in the difficulty. Was getting some of the more difficult challenges on the first try. Would love to see her make top 10 here today.
Yeah, it's always kind of a bittersweet thing if you can't be a competitor, but you place high enough to qualify as a tester into the next couple of rounds. Always a good experience as she makes that transition through. Sure, she is vying for a top spot this time around. Second place right now to the Matrix. Let's see if we can get this side jump locked in. Holding high on the rope. Stepping across, and the feet.
She's good.
Oh, no! Not high enough. So close.
Oh, no, Strat.
I think it was a hip and wasn't fully on or past the line, so I had to go back. Just had a great attempt, though. I think she can dial this in. She was high on the rope, kept a good controlled approach to the last two blocks, and just had the right timing for the jump. Right, left, there it is. There we go. Katelin Little showing us it can be done. You can escape the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's our first women's athlete through the Matrix. That's huge, Strat.
Yeah, that's a big move. And you can see how she was shaking her hands. And it's got to be that rope hold off of the Matrix. It's just draining the grip, which just amplifies the difficulty of this move here on the skylights.
Well, ropes are one of the things that I get on my kids about. It's such a taxing obstacle that I don't think a lot of kids train that often. There's Katelin.
One more move to dismount and gets the landing.
Well, I talked to her dad, Clay, who runs Silent Ninja. She was not happy about not making that top 10 last week, and she is putting in a great bid here to make sure that that does not happen again. Come on, Katelin.
We got the drop and hop on these. You got to go from the blocks
to the trampoline.
Oh, not quite able to reach. Going to come up on short time. Might be able to try it one more time before timing out.
I think she's smiling a little bit.
I think she's going to call it.
At that point.
Excellent job from Katelin Little making it through the Matrix and pretty deep into the course after that. So that's a good spot to be in so far.
A great spot. Brian Beckstrand, fun to see him back on the course. We saw him a couple weeks ago in St. George at the Grip Ninja when he was on the course design side of things. It was fun to sit down with him and talk about course design.
Swinging into action now is going to be one of our older competitors out here, 45 years old, trying to keep up with the youngins out on the course. And he's showing us he's got the skills right now on obstacle number 2. Of course, him and his family run and own the Grip Ninja gyms out there. See some of the rest of the family competing today as well.
You know, Strat, you got to appreciate the flannel pajama pants. It's almost Christmas season. He's really getting into it.
He's ready to set out some milk and cookies for Santa. He's looking for buzzers right now. Oh! Too much momentum on the doorknobs. That can't happen. They aren't too shallow. He's got the reach for the toss across. Doesn't need to take a huge move there. See if he can figure this out without too much forward swing. There we go.
Much better.
All right, let's see what we got here on the matrix. Sprinting through. Sticks to the landing right on the corner. Great job, Brian.
First try there on the matrix.
He took the red pill right away to get out of there. No going back to Never Never Land and on through the skylights. Got to use the interior portion. Okay, never mind. That one's not required, but this last one is. This one's a mandatory window grab, but makes a huge skip. But in doing so, that sends his momentum a pretty askew, gets him a little off axis. Ooh, and he almost saves it. Got one more try, or two more tries. Let's see if he decides to go for that same move. Or does he want to get a feel for the window catch? Oh, nope. He's going to go for it again. Going for the skip. It does take out, the extra risk of making the window hold in that first grab. Just letting this swing dial in, but nope. Going to go ahead and drop it down, and that is going to be time potentially. He knows it too, man. That was a big shortcut he was looking for, but that swing was not quite able to get dialed in enough for him to make that transfer out. So that's going to do it for Brian Beckstrand. And up now is going to be Jaxson Dunbar. Jaxson also coming out of Ultimate Ninja's Naperville. We got a little wager going on the side here, me and Jaxson. Notice me juggling my flop ball, a little hand hacky sack I've been taking with me everywhere, and he super interested in grabbing one, and so we challenged him. Said if he gets a clear here in the open, I've got a spare for him I'm going to give him, but coming up a little short there. That's okay. He's got two more tries. Got a background in gymnastics, 10 years or so experience before making the switch into the world of ninja. Dialing it in the toss across. All right, now into the matrix we go. Sprinting, gets a little off axis, off of that second block, but he's able to save it. Nice work. Got a DeGangi sight in on the floor right now. Jackson's climbing up, looking for that first grab. First attempt, catches. Ooh, the right hand slipping a bit, but he maintains the grip. Careful here. So might help a little bit just to get that one swinging, but the reach out static transfer across is tough to do. Follows through on the move down. Nice work. Not a lot of side-to-side swing. That's what you want. You want to get that forward and back swing built up. Here we go. First attempt. No, Mr. Dunbar. Have to reset and try again. And looking for this move through. Not going to get it. You can see him shaking the hand a bit. Might have peeled. Hopefully the hand's okay. It's a jarring move, y'all. If you catch in there and you're not fully engaged, ready for the drop, anytime those catches come at you and you don't expect it, that can happen. And let's check the hand. It might have peeled. And I got a flapper there. See him shaking it out. So tough break, Jaxson. Keep training, brother. And up now, coming out of Texas, we got Zuri Harrison training with the True Ninja team. UNA world champ back in the 21 season. Moving our way through. Get some speed built up here for the throw on to the bunny ears. Confident with the grip just to be able to monkey bar her way through. Good landing there. Zuri trains alongside Carson Williams, Jonathan Bange, and a Texas crew out there. Good transition across, needs this throw with a sky hook. Looking for the move here, and gets it. First attempt, gets the dismount, moving on now for the Matrix. See what her approach is going to be, staying low on the rope, taking some single steps, but a little off axis on that final one. It's such a weird move, ladies and gentlemen, to have that rope constantly pull you into the wall, and you're trying to keep that momentum going forwards and find that timing for the jump. Don't let it take you past. Ah, darn. Come on, Zuri. It's one final try.
Yeah, we've only seen one competitor so far make it through this.
Final attempt, and sticks the landing. My goodness, she just came out of the danger zone there. Didn't have any good attempts at really jumping towards the block, but when she finally found her footing, gets it on her last attempt. So great job, Zuri. Still got more to go. And on the exterior portion, women's divisions are allowed to use the board in that manner. Still challenging move, making these drops and transitions. Now she's facing the opposite direction, so this is going to be a little challenging to turn around. Let's see what she can figure out here.
Yeah, this might be tricky. She's going to have to go backwards or 180 or coffin, honestly.
Ooh, went for the 180. Side throw, not quite there. She'll have time for another attempt. See if she can face. Oh no! Try to go for a far side grab. And that's going to do it on her time. So nice try, Zuri. Getting through the matrix, that's been the stopping point for many. But the backwards throw here just getting a little mixed up on all the moves and almost gets there. Nice try, Zuri. Cameron Ring. Another athlete here out of big time.
Yeah,
also,
Cam, one of the local athletes. He's been training since he was, 5 or 6 years old. It's been a long time.
He's got 8 years of experience, he says.
First time I met Cam was at Ultimate Ninja's Pro Camp out in Chicago. He was, man, just a little pipsqueak.
Little pipsqueak. No, I'm sure he wouldn't want to call that nowadays. He's grown up into a nice, strong young man. Moving on now for the toss across here.
We saw him compete at Rise. Did really, really well there. Looking to build on that strong performance.
He's also a part of his cross-country team. No problem with running across the matrix wall there. Nice work.
First try on the matrix. That's huge, Strat.
Yeah, that's going to save a lot of time and a lot of grip strength as well, because that rope, it probably drains your energy a lot quicker than you expect.
Does he have the precision here? I like that he's taking a couple swings, eyeing it up.
Oh, yeah, he's going for that huge skip that we saw Brian do a couple runners ago. So I'm not sure if that's the play. That's a huge skip. That's going to take out some of the risk of the first skylight. But the power that you're coming into that third hold is a little bit too much to be able to dial back down for that fourth mandatory skylight that you have to catch. See what he decides to do here.
Well, he's got his hands are changed now. He's going to go up into the precision. Ah, Cam, I wish you had just gone for it the first time.
It's all
Made
right.
it look easy.
He's locking this in now, though.
Let's see if he can get out of this here.
One more. Come on, Cam.
Ah,
no, dude.
That's all right. He's got time to get through this.
Still possible. Not out of it yet. Up and in, locks in the first one. 30 seconds. Time ticking away. Seems a little more awkward since it's right at the end, but he's hanging on tight. 15 seconds. Dropping down, secures another point. Gets the balance and one attempt to get some more points on the board.
I mean, he knows he's got to go at this point. Not a lot of time.
Yeah, really pushing the pace as best as he can, but the skylights holding him back, slowing him down a good bit, and that's going to end his run.
Yeah, the time on this course is just unforgiving. It's so tight. Especially with, I mean, if you take any fails.
And on the course right now is our last week, Joy Wolf, swinging in action right now. Joy has been making YouTube content for a while. Fun facts with Ninja Joy. She's swinging into action. Hold on tight. Goes for a quick hop, Lachey onto the ring. Good dismount through. We know time's a huge factor here for these athletes in this division. Want to push the pace as much as possible to the matrix just in case. That is the cutoff for the top 10. Joy looking for that toss across, locks it in, nice work. And dismounts quickly, not wasting a lot of time. Joy a little taller here, might have a little more of a reach advantage when it comes to stepping across some of these blocks and the leap to the finished platform. Let's see if we can figure this out. Ooh, get pinged off of that third block into the wall. Now, that happened to me a handful of times. Yeah, she's trying to figure out, do you lean away from the rope? Do you want to pull yourself into it and just try to stand up vertically? See, you're really exaggerating that lean. Oh, the dismount just a little shy. One more try. Third and final attempt for Joy. Here we go. Sprinting, 1-2, 1-2, and oh my gosh, really went for it there. Just couldn't get the off-axis jump. That seems to be the crux for this one. Knowing how to get that off-angle jump locked in. Up now is going to be Nick Porter. Nick is on the move, swinging in. Peter back on A&W Junior Season 1. Trains at all the different Michigan gyms. Big power swing through there. No problem on the back swing to pull through for the dismount. Up and in, no worries. We got to turn around though. Getting a little mixed up on the hand placement, but we got it figured out. Throws into the platform, gets to clear. Let's have a look at the matrix.
Nick Porter trains with his sister Riley. Riley Porter will be competing later on today.
Nick pings off that third block. So try again. Little more accuracy, much better. So I think that's the play, DeGan, just having to...
Right on that last one.
Yeah, being able to stop your momentum on that final block, lining up your jump, just being patient. Might be the way to get out of the matrix. Nick going for that first skylight. Good to get some experience on it, so you save some strength. Save some strength and knock it out if you fail early on. Better than failing at the very end of that obstacle and wasting that grip if you can't recover in the time for that reset. Let's see what we got here for try number 2. Oh, come on, Nick. We're skating on thin ice here. No, you got the strength for it, dude. Just find the accuracy here.
Yeah, this is such a technical move. I think a lot of athletes obviously have the strength to make this catch, but do you have your hips in the right position? Is your body in the right position? Not going to do it for Nick there.
Yeah, it's a tough thing, man. We saw it last week at Rock Solid with their circuit board special delivery style hold. This one just as challenging with the swinging off of another unstable structure prior to it. So it's so many different aspects that you have to put into play all at the same time. So skylight stopping a lot of folks as well. And Paul Cooley on the platform right now. Standing by. And swinging on in. Another one of the ninjas in the 6-foot club. Height can help out in some areas, can hurt in others. Quick work on obstacle 2. Ring toss. That wingspan should not be an issue. Might be able to static it. Yep, there we go. No problem on that reach through. And good control for the dismount. Notice that control on the backswing, making sure that ring wasn't going to pop off by accident. As Paul looking for the run through on the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, and sticks to landing. Great work from Paul Cooley. Climbing up for the skylights. Was off a little bit for the move up into that skylight hold. We'll chalk up and try again. Yeah, anytime you've got an obstacle like this where you got to have such finesse and accuracy, but still a lot of power required to get the extra height, to give yourself time to identify where those hands need to go. Paul coming off to the side one more time. So many factors involved with things like this. He's got one final attempt. He's looking at something up there. Let's see if he decides to change his approach. Reaching out to that board. Sideways. Ooh, trying to reposition the hands as he swings. Getting a big swing built up. Oh, it went for the shortcut, but not quite able to hold on. Nice try from Paul Cooley. Up now is going to be Allie O'Toole. Allie coming out of Ninja Intensity. Got about 4 years of experience. She's swinging in right now. Trains and competes alongside her twin, the Twinjas. Like they go by. Nice. I like the lead out tech. Going with that almost a static reach to it. Going to relax and monkey bar her way through to the rest. And climbing up for the ring toss. Nice work, no hesitation there, just transitions through fully. Take some time to reposition the hands. Opts to go back to that second ring. It's good to have 2 connecting points to build your momentum, then switch to 1, which she does, locks it in, and sticks the dismount. And here we go with the Matrix, folks. Can we get this consistently throughout the day as it progresses? 1, 2, 3, steady on the 4th. Right there on the corner, and falls back into the out of bounds. She almost locks it in on the first try. That seems to be the approach athletes are going to be needing to take in the future. Kind of control that last block landing platform. There we go. And sticks the corner. Looks like we're good. There is some overhang there, so didn't tap down off of the blue.
Ethan Swanson deciding to be kind for once in his life.
Yeah, I'm sure she was in the clear, my friend. Just out of the camera angle for us. Building up that swing, trying to get a good...
Yeah, she was crooked. She knew it. Smart to take a reset there. This is an important obstacle to have your hips in a straight line.
Yeah, and she didn't want to waste any extra time or grip strength by swinging around a lot. Here we go again. Can we get this lined up? Nice work. Another exterior grab on the sides. 40 seconds to go. One more board.
Here we go.
Locks it in. Takes a quick glance back for the time, perhaps, and secures another point. Good on the balance across the tops. Now it's on to the hop and drop. First one's on a pendulum. Second one, not so much, and those are slopers. That's going to do it for her time, but great attempt.
Yeah, bumps her into second place. I mean, getting through the matrix, I think, is going to be so huge on the women's side. It's such a difficult obstacle so far.
Yeah, it's not one that's I'm sure a lot of people were expecting. It's a good mix of balance in this course, man, and that one is that's a hybrid type obstacle for sure. You got lower body engaged, upper body being challenged, and a mixture of balance required as well. A lot you got to try to figure out in the moment. Cohen Dahlstrom swinging on obstacle 1, and a little misplaced foot there off of the rope swing, so he's going to have to wait for that reset time. Cohen coming out of the Ninja U out in Cedar Falls. Looking for the jump around. Very good. Gets it on his second attempt. Going for more quick hops, quick little laches through. Gets the dismount. Got a second degree black belt in Taekwondo. Good power there on that ring toss across. Oh, I thought he went with, he did go with both.
Gosh.
Wow. Went with both and then switched to one in midair. Quick hands.
First time we saw that.
Oh, just shortchanged a couple of those blocks. Running on back. Mr. Pavoni helping out. Course resets. Course testing and design as well. No! Foot must have hit on the inside of the wall on that final block. It looked like he pushed in off the wall a little bit too much, so he's got one final attempt.
Yeah, you're only allowed to use the red blocks. You cannot kick off the wall in this obstacle.
And yes, sir, finally gets through it on this third and final. Matrix almost claimed another. We're not letting that slow him down. This man commutes an hour each way just to train at Ninja U twice a week. That's some dedication right there, young man. That's some old school style of train out of necessity. Go to the best place you can find. And it's showing off right now. He's getting the skylights in his first attempt. Cohen, nice work.
Yeah, Cohen, just come talk to me. I got some good podcasts I could recommend to listen to on that commute. Well, he is through, but 30 seconds left.
Onto the spine climb. It's the toss across, going to skip past the V formation. Climbing up into these slopers here on the dismount. Going to skip past it, nice. And head to the cane with just a few seconds remaining. And that's going to get him into at least fifth place as it stands right now. A nice run, Cohen, getting close to getting knocked out by the Matrix, but able to lock it in towards the end. Max Suskin standing by right now, the Halloween Ninja. Asking for some last-minute clarification from Mr. Ethan Swanson. Max coming out of Ultimate Ninjas at Libertyville. Got 7 years of experience, another tall athlete out here, another 6 foot and up club. See him taking one final big inhale, exhale, get all that stress out as you can. It's always important to remember to breathe, ladies and gents. Shaking out, making sure we're good to go. Try not to get the jitters, getting put on ice, as they say, hanging out at the start platform for a little longer than you'd like sometimes. See, Max is hanging out, trying to embrace the moment, enjoy the spotlight for a little bit. And it looks like they're gonna have him step down for a second, keeping him warm as they do some battery changes out on the floor. And folks, and if you got any questions for the athletes, be thinking of them now. I'll have a chance to engage with some conversations with them in a bit. But right now, Max on the move, finally. No longer on ice, he is de-thawed. And cruising his way, linking those couple of moves and out of obstacle 2 quickly into the ring toss skyhook combo. Looking for the throw here. Oh, no, shortchanged it. I think he was trying to be a little opened up for the catch to have a little more momentum for the dismount so he didn't have to take any extra backswings, and that came back to bite him. Let's see what we go with this time. Gets it across, going to take one backswing, and gets the dismount that time around. Rope in hand. Let's see what we decide to go with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big leap out. Perfectly done on the matrix. He's on out of there and in into the skylights. Seen Max a handful of times at other competitions. And putting in the work. Good accuracy on that first skylight. Let's see which way is he going. Oh, is he lining up for another one? Beta broken like nobody else. My goodness. Trick or treat. All treats for the Halloween Ninja right now. I don't think many others are going to be able to pull that off with the wingspan like him. Woo-wee! Mr. Suskin, the smart move right there. I know Ethan's kicking himself on that one. Max is moving on through now. Looking for these transitions. Big toss across and a minute to spare on to Kane Lane. Oh, we're going to see our first athlete through this obstacle here. There's a slight decline on this track. Good move across. Now he's got to get up a couple more moves. No, couldn't get that up and across. And try again. Oh, gets it on the first link. And you can see the side-to-side slide. Sometimes it helps, sometimes not. 20 seconds. Looking for the dismount, going from an early dismount. He's a taller athlete, but the side-to-side swing is coming back to bite him. And Bull just goes for a belly flop. Max, great attempt. Puts him into second currently. And a huge beta breakout on the course for the skylight. We'll see if anyone else comes up with the same idea. And stand by, folks, doing a quick battery change out there on the floor. Big shout out to all the sponsors that are hanging out with us here. And we appreciate y'all being with us. And we're back in the action. Sorry, folks. I think we are trying to get back into the swing of things. As a battery change should be bringing things back online. As he is on the move, Troy Meisner. Got the cue to go a little bit early, but it's all right. He's into the swing of things right now. Troy up and in. Looking for the skyhook maneuver across the gap. Gets the landing, nice work. Let's have a look at the matrix. Get the steps across. Ooh, looked like he wanted to jump a little too soon from the looks of it. More power off that third block. Have to really put all of your pressure down onto that fourth block in order to jump out sideways from it. Push and go, nice work. Troy climbing out to the first board for the switch grip grab. Oh, but the up and in, not quite there on the first skylight. We've seen various hand positions just develop further and further in the sport. Reverse grips, blind grabs. Up and in, mail slot type holds, not going to work for his second attempt for Troy. He's got one final attempt. Third and final try. Up and in onto that first one. And okay, are we going to see that same beta break? I don't know if we've got the wingspan for it. Let's find out. It's all or nothing at this point. Oh, he gets it.
Pretty easy, too.
Yeah. He still needs the dismount and the time ticking away. He's got 20 seconds to go. Oh, no,
Troy.
Block slid a bit. That is
fixing the platform and everything.
Not sure if he'll have the time. Ticking away, maybe. And up the spine climb, and that's going to do it for him. So we've seen 2 beta breaks on the skylights from 2 tall athletes. We'll see if anybody can make that same move. Looks like we got a little busted knuckle as well for Troy. Avery Glantz getting ready to go on the platform right now. So you're just finalizing the thought processes out there on the start platform, just eyeing out onto the course, looking at everything over, visualizing as much as you can prior to your run. Avery all chalked up, no questions needed. Fully locked in, locked and loaded, ready to go. Swinging in, finding the top of that pillar to help with the grip. Up and in we go. Avery's got a couple years of competing on American Ninja Warrior and A&W Junior. Grab on that first throw across, and monkey bars her way through to the finish. Good work. Want to keep that pace going to the matrix just for a little backup. Nice one-handed catch. Shoulder just fully locked out. Was able to maintain the grip despite the drop. Quick work across that sky hook. And here we go. Time to get plugged into the matrix. Let's see if we can get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Big jump.
Off to the side. It's got to be on the interior portion of the block. She cleared the plane going forwards, but there is a cutoff to the left, or there, left of our screen. There's to the right, actually. Left of their direction, but the right of our screen. Oh, come on, Avery.
And that foot tap down again.
She had a better approach that second time. Third and final attempt. 5th place currently, but really wants to get a better position here. Double step on that last block and locks it in. Whew, nice work, Avery. That was close.
Yeah, that's big. Able to figure it out on that last attempt.
That's what I love about the retry system, man. It's given the athletes another opportunity to figure things out on the fly. Avery able to dial it in. Here we go now on the skylights. Let's see if she decides to take that shortcut as well. Slides back a little bit. Gonna have to follow through with that backhand, right hand, and gets the shortcut as well. Man. And sticking it on the balance as well. Avery moving through. About 20 seconds remaining. On to the hop and drop. Big bounce. Almost gets to the top there. You can see how high of a jump that is. Time ticking away, and she's going to call it on that. Avery, nice run, puts her into second place right now as it stands. And standing by right now is going to be Zachary Osborn, another athlete out of Obstacle Ninja Academy. And Zach just just staring into the souls of the audience, right into the camera, rocking the ripped pants. Getting some final clarification from Mr. Swanson out there. And swinging into action, almost stepping off, but he is A-OK. Swinging through, quick little pull up, knee drive to get that momentum built up. I like that tech. Don't see that too often. Everybody's got their own little style. Everybody's got their own way of going about the body mechanics to get that momentum built up just right. Zachary, smooth up until the matrix. Let's see what we got here on the sprint across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and no problem for Zach. He's on the attack. Looking for the skylights. Let's see what kind of beta we go with on this one. Got to go up and in on the first. Trying to limit the swing a little bit. There we go. And do we take the shortcut? And shortcut achieved. That is good to go. Keeping those hands in the right spot. Going with the crossover tech. So far, so good. Zach putting on a great pace to this point.
Yeah, that's a big beta break right there, Strat.
Good strides across the balance. Into the spine climb. Oh, no. Goes for the skip. Didn't take long. He had a clean run up until that point. I think he was just going for more speed. Try number 2. He's going to steady himself. Going for the toss. Skipping the V formation. Oh, going for a corner throw before switching into the double reverse grip. Duck underneath. And, oh, it's a short dismount. He's got to go back. Zach, come on, man. The run was so clean up until this point, and the spine climb just slowing him up, taking a lot of his energy right now. No, that is. Oh, he's still good. He engaged, but he landed back on the platform. I thought that was going to be a no-go, but the grip just isn't there. And a great start to his run, but the spine climb slowing him up, stopping him. Putting him in the 7th place currently. And Ben Behrends stepping up to the start platform right now. 17 years old. Swinging in. One of the coaches out at Ninja U.
Man, Ben was a lot of fun to watch on American Ninja Warrior this past season. Season 15, made it to the semifinals. Made it to the races. Raced our good friend Tyler Yamauchi.
He's got in his bio, says he's a little short for his age at 5'3". Tyler as well, muscle ball. He's what, 5'5" or so? So
yeah,
it's been a fun race to watch. Both athletes right around the same height. Can he figure this out?
He's good.
Save. Yo, what power out of Ben to be able to figure that out in the moment.
Yeah, that's a great save. And now let's see an athlete with a little bit shorter of a wingspan, if they'll attempt the static move here. Wow, what a save, Strat!
My goodness, Ben, great work. Yeah, he's opting to go for the standard approach here. But what a one-handed save on that first skylight. Let's see if he's got both hands in play on this one. He does, looking for the dismount now.
Yeah, Ben making it look good, and it's really the problem when you have a beta break of that magnitude. It just makes it so trivial for the taller athletes just reaching across. Ben having to make those precision moves.
Oh, now for the spine climb. Gets that swing through on to the bars to skip past that V formation. And 1 minute remaining, looking for the skip as well. And gets the landing. Excellent job. So we've only seen one get close to clearing this with time remaining. Let's see what Ben's got. Ooh, that explosiveness. You got to really over-exaggerate removing the cane from behind you, which he does on his second try. But now sliding up the track. Oh, it's just as difficult as making it across. He's got time for one more attempt. See how high of a hold he's got on that cane to make sure he's got better control of where it's going. Nice job skipping that next window, coming up on short time, 5 seconds. Can he figure out the reverse? He's got to go on a blind jump to get the clear. Gets it into the bag, barely, with just maybe a half second remaining. But that's going to put him in first place right now, Mr. Ben Behrends. Sounded like 2:59.7, so close to 3 minutes. Getting some last-minute clarifications out there. Up now is going to be Jennifer Sanders, representing Movement Lab Ohio. Has competed on a handful of seasons of American Ninja Warrior. And it's going to be swinging into action right now. Resets are A-OK. As long as you don't land out of bounds. She's dialing in this approach. And looking for the 180 cat transfer dismount. Trying to get this backswing figured out here. It's a tricky move. Good high grab on the bunny ears. Now these next couple of moves aren't too far away. But that dismount still need a decent swing through, which she does. Nice work. I know Jennifer and her husband Ryan both getting back from their honeymoon, out having a nice long beach vacation. This is their first week back after a long break. Jumping right into ninja action. Kind of knocking off the cobwebs. Can be a little challenging at first. What better way to do it than at big time at an NSC? So here you go for try number 2 on the ring toss. Ooh, fingertips. Ouch. Almost saved it. She had the right idea. She's trying to follow through with that backhand. Just lost grip. So third and final attempt. And there we go. Much better that time. We got to still clear across the skyhook version. Big power on the back pull and the toss. Ooh, across. Hopefully she's all right. That's always scary coming down like that with the ring in hands towards the face, but she's okay hopping up. Nice try, Jennifer. Standing by now is going to be Chris Behrends, their athlete coming out of the Ninja U gym. Trains alongside some of the other ninjas in that area. Levi Enright and Jackson Twait. He's swinging in right now. Ooh, I like that tech. Kind of already had his underbar technique built up as he grabbed onto that trapeze, and really short work on obstacle 2. No worries on the little skyhook action toss across. See which way he decides to go for on this one. Striding through and right on the corner. And okay, he's good. You can see how much that ground dips down after the padding from the rock wall. So the foot didn't drag across the carbon-bonded foam, thankfully, as Mr. Behrends going for these windows here. First skylight in hand. See what he decides to go with. Going with the standard approach. More often than not, anytime a beta break happens on a course, sometimes athletes just feel more confident sticking to the game plan. Oh, and Chris almost saves it. Almost gets through on his first attempt.
It's also really tough, Strat, with that beta break. The athletes who have done it so far have had such big, long wingspans.
Well, looks like after that first attempt, doing it in the standard version, yeah, he's reaching out for it. And as you said, Ganj, it is that's a far reach. Don't have that condor-like wingspan to be able to reach out that far. Oh man, Chris coming up short again on that last skylight. Time ticking away. And not able to lock in the special delivery type windows on this obstacle here. Tough break for Chris Behrends. And up now is going to be Reese Woolen. Reese standing by, representing Obstacle Ninja Academy. Or, excuse me, Obstacle Academy. For the turn and burn here on obstacle 2, let's see where we go with. Going to take that backswing. Going for that delayed swing through grab. And wingspan should be an issue here. Yet another 6-foot ninja, part of the tallest pool of ninjas we've got. We're competing here out here at big time. Striding through, big jump across, gets out of the matrix without any issue. Here we go with the skylights. Now this one's been slowing up a lot of athletes. Reese with that wingspan should go for that skip if he can get there. That's the first challenge. Being able to hold and make those tiny slots. Try number 2. Bio says he's out in the Denver area now, trying to train with the Ninja Intensity crew, but not having luck with the skip. He's got one final attempt. Final try here. What's it going to be? Reese looking for that first skylight, hands in. And kicks out off axis, looking for the swing through for the skip. Ooh, barely gets the other hand in there. Gets the dismount and sticks the landing. And really picking up the pace, knowing he's got short time, trying to secure some more points. Got a random stander by in front of our cameras, like a unfortunate there on the toss across. He's going to have to run back, try again. Yeah, the skylight definitely a taxing obstacle, especially on the grip. So big throws like this, just might be out of reach. Nice try from Reese. Up now is going to be Bailey Beckstrand. Bailey coming out of the Grip Ninja out in St. George, Utah. Part of the Beckstrand family. Seen her compete a handful of times. She's working her way around the column. Also competed on A&W Junior seasons 1 and 2. Now looking for the dismount here. Keep that pace going. Getting up to about the halfway mark for our athletes. Bailey taking a big swing to follow through, one-handed grab. No worries on the transition across. Let's see what we got for the little sky hook here. Ooh, and short changes it just a bit. Have to go back and try again. Good on the back pull. Now let's see. What got her hung up on the first one? Figures it out on try 2. But the swing is just off axis a bit. She's waiting for it. Takes a little longer than I'm sure she was wanting, but able to dial it in.
Yeah, it's good patience. You don't want to panic in that situation.
Oh, got clipped there on that first step. Just kind of misstepped on the first block. Dropping in. Okay, stops, tries to limit her momentum a little bit on that last one. This one's tough, man. You have to have the momentum required to clear the gap from the second block to the third block. And then athletes that want to try to stop themselves have to do it in a forceful manner. Not quite able to do it for Bailey. Tough break for Bailey. Matrix is just eating them up out there, man.
Yeah, I mean, as if the obstacle itself isn't tough enough. The dismount is weird and far and off at an angle. Really difficult obstacle.
And Jeff swinging in. Jeff Baumgarten coming out of his backyard. Trains at the danger zone. Ultimate Ninjas. Woo! Swinging in hot. Come on, let's go, Jeff. Now working through all into the ring toss. Trains with some of the other barn boys, the Folsoms, Tyler Smith. Going for the dismount. Knowing he's got to keep a good pace if he wants to try to break into the top 10. Oh, no! That was such a good dismount, too. He had the awareness to be able to stay on his feet even after missing the block.
Yeah, he just barely hit the corner. Wasn't able to keep his momentum. Oh wow. Much better on that one, dude.
Yeah, super easy for him that second time around. And right away already to the top of the truss. Good catch on that first skylight. Opting for the standard approach. And up and in. Hands were in a good position, but just not able to grab on. Got a minute 20 remaining.
Oh, again,
no.
This is just so tough on the athletes.
Yeah, trying to find the body position, like the hand placement. How much swing do you want leading into that next obstacle? A lot of different factors going on right now. Blue side only, goes for the skip. Okay.
Wow, Jeff. He's backwards now, though. He's either going to have to coffin this or 180.
It's going to be huge if he gets this. And, oh, he almost gets it. But, you know, hats off to him for going for the skip at the last minute. And he only had one last attempt to try to get something out of that obstacle. Just a little short of a clear on that one.
From Jeff Baumgarten to Cam Baumgartner. We go to our last athlete, I believe, of the wave.
Who put this run order together with these names? Back-to-back name, tongue twisters. Cam the Bomb on the move, swinging his way in. Up and in. Cam's got good background in gymnastics, I believe. It's a handful of years competing on A&W. A little pop off there from that back ring, but he's okay. Trying to get through quickly. Good,
Nice,
strong
Cam.
jump.
A lot of power. Every step, making sure you're pushing off.
And up and in.
Yes, here we go.
What's going to be, brother?
Is he going for the reach? Nope.
Stay, yeah, he won't stay standard here.
I thought maybe. Great precision out of Cam here.
Yeah, if you're confident with your special delivery and slot grabs, may as well just stick to standard. If you know the reach might be just a little too challenging for you.
Yeah, I don't know, Strat. I think I'm just closing my eyes and hoping for the best on that one.
Yeah.
Please, 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 please.
Let it be there. Let it be there. Reaching up onto the spine climb. Most people just been skipping past the vertical or the V formation.
Yeah, same thing here.
We've got a little different angle for everybody right now.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, duck on past. Cam right around a minute. Quick to this point. No fails either. So this is a strong run for Cam.
Yeah, you get your choice of the cane. Going for the red cane here. The red cane has no ridges on it. It's not as thick. Oh, come on, Cam. Go, go, go. Go,
Ooh,
go.
Dude, he's got to
Get out of there, dude.
He's got time to gain. You don't rush the man. Let him cook.
Oh, okay. Get out of there, Cam. Come on, dude. Yes, Cam.
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness. Nice work. We got one more to go with 20 seconds. On to the lassos.
Final obstacle.
Starting off with the rodeo ropes, but then you have to whip that rope over onto the bar next to you and re-grab and not able to do so. The lasso. That is a tough one, but Cam, great run's going to put him into first place currently right now.
Smile on his face. I think he's happy with that run there, Strat. No fails to that point. That's going to be massive when it comes down to the final standings. not taking a single fail to that point, that is huge.
Well, great runs from all the athletes in wave one.
There we go. There it is.
Tongue-tied here towards the end. Yeah, I need a break, DeGanji. Get me.
Wave one. Yeah, that does it for wave one. Congratulations to all of the athletes. We are going to get our leaderboard pulled up here so we can take a look at how things stack up. And here's a quick look at the leaderboard. Here's your top 25. Cam Baumgartner, Ben Behrends, Mike Silenzi, your top 3. Let's go. Cam and Ben both getting to that last obstacle. Not a lot of time left when they got there, but Cam was able to take one attempt at it. Here is a look. Remember, the top 10 men, top 10 women are going to move on to the finals, which will stream later on today. Here's a look at the women's leaderboard, presented by Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Katelin Little, Avery Glantz, and Allie O'Toole are your top 3 right now. Remember, top 10 are going to move on and compete later today in the finals.
Yeah, good stuff from both sides of the field. We have more action coming y'all's way, folks. We'll be back in just a bit. Thanks to all the sponsors and everybody in the chat hanging out with us all day long. We got more action coming y'all's way.
Yeah, and a huge shout out to all of our Patreon supporters. We would not be able to do these competitions without the support of our Patreon supporters. They help us get with flights and hotels and all that good stuff for our team to travel to each of these competitions and provide these live streams. And so thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. And so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a little bit. Athletes are going to go through rules. We'll get wave 2 going. Remember, check out Rock Solid Warriors Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition coming up in January. And that is going to do it. We're going to shut down this stream. We'll be back with another one in just a little bit. Again, thank you to our Patreon supporters and all of our sponsors.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Labor Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.